Hi, this is Professor Beth Goring. I wanted to give you a quick overview of how our course is set up in Canvas. So when you log in to contracosta.instructure.com and then you click into our course, HED 120-8461 for summer 22, you'll land on the home page. The home page has some information about me as the professor, my office hour, my phone number for my office, and my email address. Again, for the summer, I will not be on campus and have office hours there. So if you need me, please email me and we can set up a time where we can communicate either through Zoom or through email or with a phone call. More than happy to help you. I do have an announcements page. I will send out announcements at least once or twice a week. So the announcements are always available in the announcements tab and or in your email. Sometimes when I put an announcement in, only part of the announcement gets into your email. You will actually need to click on the link to the announcement in order to view the entire announcement. I do have a cyber cafe opportunity, and this is where students can collaborate with each other. I don't monitor this site, so you can set up study groups or ask questions of each other or have any kind of dialogue you want to. And again, this is just strictly for students to use. It's voluntary. You don't have to do it, but you would interact with each other by hitting the reply. I also have a student question and answer forum, and this is where maybe you have a question, and so you can post it here, and anybody in the class can respond to you. I will check the forum every once in a while to see if I need to respond to anything. Other than that, you can communicate with each other through reply. The modules tab has a lot of information here. This is basically the tab we're going to be working out of. You'll see that I set up our course and it has quite a few different modules. The top one is the Getting Started module, and you can see here's the email orientation that I sent out to you. Here is a little bit about me. If you have a Mac computer, we're not using Flipgrid, but if you have a Mac computer, there's some different expectations for your computer, so you probably want to look at that. There's communication policies, course policies, steps to success, and information like that. Down here, the next module is our syllabus quiz, grading rubrics, and I have your syllabus. It's right here. Let me move it up. So your syllabus is right here. I've already sent it to you. Here's the syllabus quiz. Make sure you take it the very first day of class on June 27th. It's very short. You can take it 3 times, so I want you to get a perfect score. I also want you to understand and have an expectation of how I grade. So I do have the grading rubrics for the discussion. I've also provided sample discussion posts from previous students in previous courses. And I've also posted some responses to other students, because when you do your discussion, there's the expectation you'll do 10 to 15 sentence post, original post. And then after you do that, then you'll be able to see other people's posts, which you will reply to a minimum of 2 students, and those replies need to be 5 to 10 sentence responses. I have a great research paper, grading rubric. Please look at it before you do your research paper, and then also make sure you review the sample student research paper as well, just to give you an idea of my expectations for you. Next, we come to Module 1. It's chapters 1 through 3. I've tried to set up each learning module the same way. At the top, you'll have the learning objectives, then the outline. This is a full chapter lecture. I have some short videos that try to bring in the concepts into a visual format. Here is a discussion, and then your chapter quiz. Then as you go down to chapter 2, it's set up the same way. You have a chapter lecture, you have your outline, you have the chapter quiz. And then module 3, you have the chapter lecture, the outline, here's another discussion, and then the chapter quiz. These are review quizzes, and so you're not graded on these, but they're there to help you make sure that you understand the material and you're ready for your quiz. Next due date is July 10, and it's module 2 for chapters 5 through 9. And again, it's set up the same way. So the chapter lecture, the outline, the short videos, and then chapter 5, chapter outline, video outline. I have a Dropbox here for your diet analysis and chapter quiz. All right. Then we get down into the next one. July 13th is your research paper. Again, it's 5 to 7 pages, type double-spaced, bibliography, works cited, pages required, and in-text referencing is also required. So again, make sure you review it. You can do any topic of interest to you that has to do with human health. And there's a wide variety of opportunities. So choose something you're interested in and then research and write about it. July 17 is Module 4, chapters 10 through 13, and then the last day to submit any coursework is July 21st, Module 5, chapters 14 through 18. Over on this side, you'll see that there's grades tab, and you can go in and look at all the grades that you've collected throughout the semester. You can see which assignments are still outstanding, which ones haven't been graded yet, and which ones have been graded. If you need to communicate with me in a Zoom, you'll have to set up the actual time that you would like to Zoom with me, and then you would access the Zoom through this Professor Beth Goring's office hours. Wellness Central is a really nice feature, and what it does is it has a lot of wonderful support, information and materials and services for you and for the college, because we want you to be successful. Well, we won't wait for that to come up. That's okay. If you have any questions, please email me. Otherwise, I will see you online June 27th. All right, so all those are services available.